Come on in, won't you come on in? Come take a ride through the country, sit back and just chill. Won't you come on in? We're gonna show you how we do down here. Come on in, hop on in, let me take you for a little ride. Down the back roads and over through the countryside. Big old trucks with big old tires, watching the sun rise in a big old sky. Cornfields and country farms, loving hearts and open arms. We believe what the Bible says, and anything worth doing is worth doing your best. If you wanna hustle for it, ain't nothing for free. By the time the rooster crows, better be on your feet. If you don't work, then you don't eat. That's the way we was raised, that's the way it's gonna be. Everybody knows everybody. There don't nothing go down in this town that we don't know about it. Faith and family, we standing strong. We gon' sing about Jesus till he calls us home. Won't you come on in? Come take a ride through the country, sit back and just chill.
Welcome everybody, MaxspeedTV, Bobby, all the hobbies coming at you. The AG Solar Solutions series is invading IMS. That's right, tonight. These cats get one fast repair. That is it. One. And believe you me, they're gonna need it. Why? Because 1 and 2 wall, I don't know. If at least half a dozen guys or a dozen guys don't hit that wall at some point or another during this race, I'd just about bet money on it. 1 and 2 will come up and bite you right now. It will be a tricky one. Tires go away, yeah, about 10 laps. Tire management extremely important here. But we'll get back to the race right after the national anthem. You guys stick around on YouTube. We'll be right back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so calm and the fray. We'll fight you in name, the name of the fray. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save, stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say, just that star, spangled banner gave way for the land of the free. In the
Welcome, everybody. We are back. Indianapolis is where the AG Solar Solution boys are now at. 1 and 2. Keep that in the back of your heads. I do believe most of these guys are going to hit that wall. Touch it at least. Scrape it, perhaps. It's going to happen. It's inevitable. Like I said earlier, they get one fast repair. That's all they're going to get here. Pit road shouldn't be an issue at all, really. It's long, very lengthy. Shouldn't be any issues whatsoever. Fuel mileage, yep, could play a part of it. But man, if you got to take care of your tires here, and these guys font that out during the practice, you'll tear them up. As they come to the grid, and they're coming. We're waiting for them. And here they are right in front of you. Let's go through. Row number 1, your polecat's going to be Zath Roethlisberger in the 93 machine. Beside him, Brian Mathias in the 09. Row 2, the 69, Jason Middleton. And the 79, DJ Weeks. Row 3, the number 1, Mark Jackson. The 195 beside him, Randy Bonomi. Row number 4, Aaron Cooper in the 71 machine. And beside him, number 9, Matt Dreyer. Row number 5, the 15, Jackson Holbrook, and the 90, John Lynch. Row 6 is going to be 30, Mr. Chase Stinson, and a 31, Joey Hickox. Row 7, 28, Jonathan Cogswell, and the 94, Fred Anderson. Row number 8, the 98, Jeff Carroll. And the 99, Edward Smith. Row number 9 to 16, Justin Bentley, and the 97, Jackson Carr. Row 10, number 6, Cody Nagels. And the 14 beside him, Vicente Guerrero, both sporting MaxspeedTV tonight. Row 11 to 55, Albert Hewins, and the 901, Matthew Fritz. And that's going to be it. Welcome everybody out in YouTube land. You got a driver you want me to holler at? You know the rules, you know what I'll do. Anything you want me to say it, I'll say it. Let's have a little fun tonight. Like I said earlier, they get one fast repair. That's all they're going to get. Taking care of the tires. We'll be watching coming off of 1 and 2. The wall come up and it'll bite you before you know it. Roethlisberger in the 93 is going to be on the bottom. Up top's going to be the 09 machine, which actually is really... Let me find it right quick. There he is. That will be Mr. Matthias up on the top line. AG Solar Solutions right here, Indianapolis. As they tighten up and they get ready, the truck's gone. You can see the starter gonna get ready and rock and roll here on a Saturday night. Hang out with us, AG Solar Solutions, MaxspeedTV, green flag, let's do it. Roethlisberger out to about a 3-car length advantage right now. And behind him, he's got a whole slew of guys. Matthias is going to lead the way with him. Mark Jackson sitting in the number 1 machine, currently 3rd. Moving up a few spots already. Jason Middleton in the 69 machine. Keep an eye on him. He can get around this place. As you can see, you get all the way back. You got 2 different sets now running at you. That's the first set. And here comes the second set being led by Joey Hickox. Currently in 12th. Roethlisberger on his way. Fuel mileage would definitely play a part of this, and so will taking care of those tires. You really need to take care of those tires. Can't stress it enough. The 195. Some reason why he's lost his hood already. Not quite sure why, but he has no hood on that ride. And I don't, he's got just a tad bit, I suppose. Looking at it already, you can see it right in here. He's got a little bit of damage. Roethlisberger's checked out. So now you're fighting for the position of second place right here. You can see Middleton down on the bottom. what an evasive maneuver right there. I believe that will be the number 1 of Mark Jackson. He's going to make it 3 wide going down the backstretch. And he's going to scoop Middleton up the track, and he is going to touch. He just touched him, I believe. But it was enough to send him back. I'm trying to think who it was there. There it was. The 09. Brian Mathias. So he lost his momentum when they touched, but he'll come back with him. And right in front of him, Stenson's passed him. DJ Weeks has passed him. Three wide works, but only for a little while. Everybody out there, hit the like button for these guys. I'm sure they will appreciate it. They do put on a great show. Roethlisberger is definitely out in the lead by, oh, I don't know, a few seconds here. Give you an idea. You're riding around with the second place guy. Take a look up front. That's your leader up there who's kind of slowly going away in the distance. Stenson and Hickox, teammates right there, doing a little battling. As you can see, Hickox jumps right back in behind him. Riding around with Joey up on his roof. You see the 9 right there, Matt Dreyer. He sneaks right in underneath him. Little battle going on back here a little bit. Jackson Holbrook takes a spot away from the 28 at Coxwell. Back up front battling again. And they're battling for that 5th position right here, soon to be 3. Wide, the way it's looking. Roethlisberger's checked out. Looks like Jackson's put a little bit of real estate between him and a 3rd place in Middleton right there. Now, at some point in time, you're riding along with your leader. He's beginning to catch somebody, and I do believe it's going to be this guy, John Lynch. John already... He's not a lap down yet. He's trying to hang on to it. But Roethlisberger's hunting him down. You can see the whole line right behind Jackson. He's leading them. But Roethlisberger right now, he's just on a, well, even though it's a Saturday, you could say it's a Sunday. He's out for a Sunday drive here on a Saturday night. Your stages tonight's going to be the end of lap 20 and 40 right here. Nobody yet has drilled the wall on 1 and 2. Roethlisberger hitting all his marks. With everybody fanned out like this, that's a good thing. Pitcock started 12th, and here he is in the 8th spot. Jackson Carr, he's showing 83, but he's really 97. He's currently now in that 8th position. He's all juiced up and ready to rock and roll tonight. I'm sure he's probably had his 6-pack of high C already. Justin Bentley back here in the 14th spot, all alone by himself. Mr. Bonomi, I still can't get over the fact he has no hood on his car. I mean, it really doesn't look like there's much damage whatsoever, you know? Well, again, now he's got one here. So he's got him, at first it was here. That was one. Now this is two over here. You can see right up here how it's bent. So he's not having a fun night tonight. Not yet, anyway. You can hear him feathering that throttle to try to keep it off that wall. The wall's nasty. It's not your friend. Middleton currently in 4th. Hoping everybody's doing great out in YouTube. This is going to be a real nail biter here. Stenson, he's in 8th, and he's leading this little pack right here, bringing him on up to the front, maybe. Our MaxspeedTV guys, Vicente, they call him. He's currently 16th. There he is in that nice looking paint job. And there's Mr. Nagels. He's currently 19th. Wolfsburger. He's got a good almost 2 seconds on these guys, so he's kind of got it made right now. Going for the pass here in 2nd place, DJ Weeks. He says, thank you. I'll take it. And he will put Mark Jackson back 1. You want to run these puppies all the way on that white line going into those turns. And you just got to ease it and feather it all the way out beside that wall. By himself, Matthias, he started 2nd. He's lingered back here to the 6th spot. Jay Stinson leading another pack of fellows here. This could be a very interesting race. I think guys are going to be bouncing off the walls in 1 and 2 and them tires go. But you know what? I'm only predicting maybe 2 or 3 cautions is the most here tonight. DJ pulls about a car length or 2 away from Middleton in 3rd. Dreyer right there behind him. Mark Jackson is going to be 5th. Thinking about it up here. Dryer's closing in on him. Now, one thing about these cars, it's not that big of a deal. You're not really going to take the air off that spoiler that much, so you're not really going to get them that loose. Now, if you was in the trucks, definitely. So you seen him try to dive it into the bottom, but he had to get out of it because he couldn't keep it down there. Roethlisberger's getting closer and closer to this guy. You can see how close they are. Now, whether he catches him before the first stage comes out, I don't know. Dryer's going to try to take Middleton on the bottom right here. Question is he going to be able to stay in that gas coming around here? Now, it looks like he might be. Side by side, going to make it 3 wide? Sure, why not? So now you got all 3 of these cats right here. And something's going to have to give. And it looks like the Dryer backed out a little bit. That could have been kind of ugly. Ooh, Jackson's trying to get into the pits. Not until he smacks the wall, and he decides, I better not. So he's got some issues. You can see him. He banged up that wall there on the inside. I don't think he done a whole lot of damage here. Let's see. He might have done a little bit of damage on that left front. Yep, you can see it all crinkled up there. So that was an oops. DJ's going to pull out in second place. A nice little lead there from Middleton as we're approaching stage 1. The only race right now for position. Oh, here we go. I think Bonomi had enough of it. And there he is. He's going to bring out the first caution. I talked to him before the race. He said more than likely it's a possibility he might knock down the wall tonight. And by the looks of that thing, I don't think there's a straight piece of metal on it. So, I'm going to try to find it. Not sure quite where it's going to be. We're running back. Maybe we will. There we go. He gets it right here. He's going to come up and smack that wall. A couple times. Maybe 3. Or 4. Well, he's got to bring that puppy in and get some work done on it now. As Roethlisberger leads everybody into the pits. And here they come. Tires and fuel, please. Some may only elect to take 2, but I find it very hard to believe if they would. As Middleton's missed his box. He had to back up just a little bit. That'll cost him a second or 2. So it's going to be Roethlisberger, Weeks, Dreyer, Matthias, Stinson, Cogswell, Middleton, Anderson, Carr, and Guerrero's. It's going to be your top 10 tonight. Well, let's see if let's talk to Randy and see how he's doing tonight. How about you, Randy? Bobby in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, how's it going?
Well, it's going a little bit better than you are.
Yeah, a little bit.
I talked to you earlier. You said you probably knocked the wall down between 1 and 2 or so.
Yeah, I waited till I got out of 2.
Yeah, that was awful nice of you there. I mean, I'm sure it's going to take a beating before it's over with tonight. But anyway, you racked up your car pretty good, but I'm sure you was able to get that fast repair, get that puppy fixed back up.
Yeah, I didn't want to use that this early, but I had to.
Oh, yeah, it happens. Well,
Yep.
all I can say is the car looks good now.
Yep, cars should be all set now. I guess got to take good care of her now.
You know, you didn't really have that much damage when I first put the camera on you. The only thing I noticed is you had no hood. And I thought, hey, he knows something nobody else does. He's going to keep that engine cool.
That's
But anyway, good luck, buddy. We'll keep an eye on you.
Thanks, man.
All right, man. Always fun to talk to him. One fast repair, that's all they're going to get. And unfortunately, he's already had to use his. "21 laps of 80 in the books, and Roethlisberger's going to lead stage 1. And he'll grab some points. Here's your top 5. Roethlisberger is going to be on the top here, and the bottom will be Mr. DJ Weeks. AG Solar Solution Series. This is their first season. Not sure how true it is. Rumors got it they might be switching to super speedways. We don't know if that's true or not. It's just a rumor. But as we take the green flag, we'll follow them around a little bit. Roethlisberger's going to lead him to the line, but you know what? He's not exactly running away with it this time. Looks like Mr. Weeks with these fresh rubber on here. Him and the number 9 and Matt Dreyer. They're going to try to chase him down. The smoother you are, the faster you go. Everybody for now stay in single file as far as I can see. Jackson in the pits here. Not quite sure what's going on with that one. Let's see if he's... Yep, his car's running. But he is going to go one lap down now, and here he comes back out. Getting a little racy right there for second place. Now you can see him breaking up that draft. Just like the Indy cars at Indy. The straightaway are nothing but S's. Trying to break up that draft. A little bit. Right there on Roethlisberger on this restart. Mr. Nagels, Cody won his first MaxspeedTV broadcasted race. Well, good for him. It's about time he got that monkey off his back. You'll watch him. Dreyer will follow every move Roethlisberger makes now. Raymond Daniels Sr., nice to see you tonight, buddy. He's saying good luck, Hickox teams. And that will be this guy, Mr. Stetson, currently in the 7th spot. Back here is Joey Hickox. He's in 14th. And never a dull moment, Randy Bonomi. Right along here pretty quick tonight, actually. You see Roethlisberger take it all the way down to the bottom. And he's got two twins right there behind him doing the exact same thing. Dreyer and Matthias. Fred Anderson went from 14th to 6th in that 94 machine. The only guy we got a lap down is going to be right there. And that will be Mr. Mark Johnson. Now the 98, Jeff Carroll. He kind of has no rear end. But the neat thing about it is take a look. This is kind of cool. Right here. Right there. That's his hose for his fuel tank. That's kind of neat. Roethlisberger trying his darndest to get away from these guys, but it's not quite as easy as it was that first part. Dreyer's hanging on to second. Coswell cracks the top 5. That's good to see. Notice they're all going to start to follow him again. A little breakaway. After Cogswell, you come all the way back here a little bit. 2.5 seconds back, and you got Stinson and the rest of these boys. And then back a little bit further, about another second or more, you got these guys. Roethlisberger with a little bit of real estate in between him and the second car of Dreyer. Not near as much real estate as what he had earlier. But he's got some. Take a look at this, huh? 79 a week says I'm gonna go for it here. Try to get that 3rd spot away if I can. It looks like he's gonna slip into the 3rd spot. Ten laps are down. It's the last time they are in the pits. That usually means right around them tires start to fade away quickly. Right around that 10th lap, you notice it. But you know what? Hats off to a lot of these guys who are doing a heck of a job. Take a look at this. You got 3 MaxspeedTV boys in here. I forgot all about Mr. Jackson Holbrook. And wow, somebody went flying into the inside. I think that was, as a matter, who was that? I'm looking. Oh my. Mr. Smith, hard into the wall. He's stuck. So he's going to have to get hooked and towed back, and that's going to bring out a caution. And that will be caution. Technically number 1. I suppose you could say it's number 2. See if I can find it. As they all slow down. Runner back here, watch Mr. Smith. Up against the wall he goes, and right into the inside wall, and he's stuck. Stopped him on a dime and gave him 9 cents change. So they're gonna catch up with the pace car, or truck, I should say. And they're all gonna come back in. They're gonna get some fresh tires and fuel. As they should catch up with a pace truck here momentarily. 32 laps out of 80 in the books. 49 to go, 2 cautions. Lead changes, we haven't had any. There's your top 5 right now, but that will probably subject to change when they come in. Let's run around and do a pit stop. As a matter of fact, let's go back here. Let's hang out with Mr. Hickox back here in his 12th position. You can hear all that loose gravel and everything else, rubber on the track. You hear it smacking off the fender walls. Kind of overshot her a little bit. That's going to cost him a little time. As somebody just went barreling through. He shut her down. He must not be coming out there yet. Well, here's something different. Cogswell is going to lead him down. Mr. Lynch is going to be second. Roethlisberger's back to third. Dreyer fourth. DJ Weeks is going to be fifth or sixth. Jason Middleton fifth. Jackson Carr. Bonomi 8th. Matthias 9th. Jay Stinson 10th. Fred Anderson 11th. Mr. Cody Nagels 12th. Jackson Holbrook 13th. Matthew Fritz in the 901 is going to be 14th. Albert Hewins, I believe, is going to be 15th. Joey Hickox, he's back out 16th. Jeff Farrell 17th. Vicente Guerrero 18th. 19th. Mark Johnson 20th. Mr. Smith. The lights out on the pace truck. That means we're going to be going green flagging next time by. AG Solar Solutions, check them out. Season 1. Not too shabby. 22 competitors here tonight. 20 left. 2 of them MIA. Nancy, if you're referring to the noise of the pebbles and all the debris on the track, that's no big deal because he came in and changed tires, so he's good to go. Well, Roethlisberger, I guess, is going to be on the bottom this time, and DJ Weeks is going to be up top. Or am I crazy? Let me see what we got here. Scoring's messed up. There we go. And I think, I can't really tell. It almost looks like the 90 right there, that's Lynch. I'm not sure where he's starting at, why he's starting there. Not by my scoring anyway. Something's not right with that one. Roethlisberger's on his way, and he's got DJ Winks in tow with him. Mr. Weeks. Middleton in the bottom. Now he's going to go up top. 3 wide behind him. These guys can get on it and stand on it, boy, when they have fresh rubber. That's where things start to get a little interesting. And that's usually when the cautions occur. 28 gathers it up quickly. Thought he was going to go into the wall. While all this is going on with the second pack, up here's your first little pack, single file. Roethlisberger in the lead. We've actually had 2 lead changes now. Jackson Carr is scooting his way up into that. Currently, he's going to be in third as the 79 chases it all the way up the track. Mr. Weeks did there. Middleton's getting a little bit of pressure right now on that bottom line by Mr. Dreyer. Side by side all the way around here. Dreyer's able to keep that thing down on the bottom for now. He'll hop back in line. Middleton's going to drop it down. Roethlisberger out to about a 7-car advantage, I'd say. 2 teammates battling out up here for front. Actually, not in the front, but about as close as the front you're going to get for now, anyway. Bouncing off the wall a couple times. You've seen it right there. Matt Dreyer doesn't bring out a caution, but he definitely smacked the wall a few times. I'm surprised he didn't knock the eyebrows off of Mr. Clean there. You see some of the damage. Doesn't seem to be too awful bad. Joey at one time or another bit the wall, looks like. Got him a little bit of damage in that back end, not to mention he's got a little bit of damage up front right here. Obviously, it didn't bring out a caution. And there's going to be our second stage. And that will be won by Mr. Zach Roethlisberger. So they're going to line them all up and head to the pits. And our stages are done. Mr. Roethlisberger's won them both. Trying to get a little information on Mr. Roethlisberger if I can here. See where this guy's from. Said he grew up in Midland. He lives in Wisconsin now. About all the info I'm going to get out of him, I think. Big shout out to a lot of these guys. They're doing a heck of a good job here. It could be a lot worse. He's a sales rep, and he's also a high school coach. Coaches wrestling in his spare time. And right now, he seems to be putting on a pretty good clinic here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. We got 39 laps to go. 2 lead changes. Technically, we've only had 1 caution. The other 2 are for stages. Everybody's on the lead lap. That's a good thing. Nobody's a lap down right now. Everybody's been in. Everybody's been out. And right up there is going to be your top 5. As a hit single file. And here they all come. We'll see how much that top 5 changes. Cody Nagel's dad says out here, Cody's never ran a race at Indy before. There he sets. Currently in the 14th spot. Looks like, oh yeah, he got his fast repair now. He had to use it. Mr. Hickox right here. He had no choice. He had to use a fast repair. So the rest of the race is what I call on borrowed time. No more fast repairs. There's a few guys here, actually, that's had to use fast repairs. Matt Dreyer, he's on borrowed time. He's had to use his. Mr. Bonomi, he's had to use it. Mr. Lynch has had to use one. Cody had to use one. Jeff had to use one. And of course, we just mentioned Joey. He had to use his. And I believe Mr. Smith. All those cats are what I call on borrowed time. Got to keep the fenders on it for the rest of the race, which should be about 37 laps here. Dreyer's got to be excited. Yeah, he actually came out of the pits just ahead of Mr. Roethlisberger. Roethlisberger's led 39 out of 44 laps. If you're wanting to know what your lap, everybody who's actually led a lap, you're looking at him right there. .28 of Cogswell, I believe. Roethlisberger, and the 9 of Matt Dreyer. That's it. We're going to line them up this time, and when we do it, well, I'm going to have a little fun playing with the cameras. We'll do our crank it up segment. And I don't think this is 25 and older series, Brandon. I'm almost dead positive it's not, because I can tell you right now, Jackson Carr, right here, I believe he's 14. And he's pretty darn good. All right, we'll wait for him to come down and go to the start, and we'll do our little segment here. What do you think? Let's crank this mother up. Roethlisberger back out to his lead again. Kind of no surprise here. DJ hanging on to the second spot for now. Matt Dreyer third. Brian Mathias is fourth. A little bit of a opening. And then you've got the 90th Lynch. Stenson right there behind him. Cogswell and Bonomi. Cody in 10th. Never ran Indy before. Doing a pretty good job. He's cracked the top 10 right now. He's not only done a great job, but most importantly, he has not put a wrinkle right there on my face. I got enough. You can see him battling back here for position. They can do that when they're only 4 or 5 laps on these tires. They can stand on it back here. Jackson Carr down at the bottom on the 83 machine. Trying to take a spot away there from Hickox. The young lad. And his teammate Stinson. Stinson's up here in a little bit of a traffic. Battling it with Cogswell. Roethlisberger's not exactly stretched his lead out any this time. because Weeks, Dreyer, and Matthias is right there hanging with him pretty well. Steam trying to break that draft up. These straightaways are long enough, you can definitely draft off of them. Four-car breakaway. We get back here to Lynch and the boys. Mr. Stinson's currently in 5th. Well, actually, he's in 8th. I'll take that back. When he crosses the line here, he'll, let us say, 8th. Washes up just a little bit. And that's when Cogswell in the 90 machine, a Lynch, take a spot from him. Through 4 hasn't changed a lick bit, but it's getting really racy right here for that 5th spot. A little tight back here. Way back a little tight. Whoa. Stinson and the number 1 right there, Jackson. They may have touched a tad. Whoa, Jackson, he's not quite sure what's going on. Either something's broken the car, perhaps, or maybe he celebrated a little bit early on a Saturday. But he gathers it back up. He had that puppy sliding all over in the back end. He qualified great. He qualified 5th. But not having a great night tonight. Not yet. Starting to fan out a little bit, which is a good thing. And we got ourselves a caution, and I'm thinking, I'm not sure. And there it is. You don't really know who or what. He may have brought it out. We'll find out. Been somewhere in here. At least I thought it did. Maybe I'm crazy. He hit something, and I'm going to find out what it was. Because you can see he has no hood. So we'll follow him. We're running him all the way around. There it was. Gets it up, smacks the wall, and away he goes. And ow, he bounces off real hard. Now, I think the 195, I think it was Bonomi. I'm not positive. Let's go back and watch this. I might be wrong. Man, somebody went through there unscathed, and I don't know who it was. But when he came up and hit the wall, I don't know what car it was. Man, I thought for sure that he was gonna get drilled, but he didn't. Right there, he hits the wall. Now, what car is it? I think it's the 55, I believe. Watch this. Let me see if I can get with him here. This is what he got to see. You see Hickok's bouncing off and almost. In and out they come. "25 laps to go. 4 cautions, 2 of them were stages, so technically 2 cautions. And right there's your top 5. Roethlisberger's making it look kind of easy, but you know what? Weeks and Dreyer and Matthias and Cogswell, they're not exactly letting him run away with it. See if I can get a word with this character here. How about you, Mr. Weeks, Bobby in the booth? You got a copy?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, you got anything for this Roethlisberger guy or what?
I don't think I have enough short run speed. He's always beating me there. But if we can go green here, then maybe. I was trying to stay behind him. I actually messed up my pit stop. I didn't take enough fuel, so I was just lifting and coasting behind him, letting him pull me around the track. But I guess we're gonna find out, right?
Yes, we shall. You and Dreyer both, man, giving him a good run for his money. He ain't running away with it like he was earlier, so gotta keep an eye on you.
Yeah, you can't in this car, man. The draft is just so strong.
All right, we're gonna watch you, see if you can put a little pressure on this fellow tonight. All right.
All right, buddy.
All right. Roethlisberger will be up on the top side, I believe. DJ Weeks will be on the bottom. Then you got Matt Dreyer and Jackson Carr. Brian Matthias. That's top 5 right here. Roethlisberger's led 51 laps. The only car a lap down will be this guy, Mr. Fred Anderson. He is 2 laps down. We've lost Mr. Hickox, Carroll, Holbrook, Bentley, and Cooper. Everybody else is still out here. Joey hit the wall pretty hard that second time around after using the fast repairs, so his day is done. So Nancy, you're gonna have to start rooting for the a few of the other guys in Hickok Racing. Tonight was not the night for the 31 machine. AG Solar Solutions, this is their first season. Coming on pretty strong. It's a fixed setup. So if you guys are looking for a fixed setup league, this is who you want to get with. And it looks like we just got word that, yep, I believe so, Mr. Lynch is also going to be done. Just in time to cuddle up on the couch with a blanket or the air conditioner and watch your favorite Hallmark movie on a Saturday night. Yeehaw. Back to green flag race, and here we go. Roethlisberger standing on it right there, but you can see DJ hanging in strong, and he's got Matt Dreyer right behind him peeking. .901. Matthew Fritz running down on the bottom there, trying to gain a few positions. Mark Jackson running down there with him. Nagel's back here in the 13th spot. Vicente in the 14 machine, he's up in the 9th. Not bad for him. Jay Stenson doing really well. He's currently in the 6th position. He's having a really good run tonight. Running the autism machine. Two cars separate Roethlisberger and DJ. DJ says he does a lot better on long runs. Stenson's on that tail end of that first pack right there. Middleton's bringing up the second bunch. The 99, Edward Smith, started 16th. Here he is in the 8th spot. He's having a good run tonight. Getting a little too close for comfort back here. Running around with Jackson. He's working hard on Cogswell. The 901, Fritz, he's working hard on him. Roethlisberger, the MNT Motorsports. Currently leading it, Mr. DJ Weeks. He's also the MNT Motorsports, so I believe they are teammates. And third place for now will be Mr. Matt Dreyer. The 09 and fourth, Brian Mathias. Brian's with, he's got a little bit of help up there as well. Well, he did have a little help. I'm sorry, I'll take that back. He doesn't, because Mr. Lynch is just coming back out of the pits with a little bit of a kind of a sort of tore up race car. You can see Dreyer right here. He's kind of working on Weeks. He'll make sure he gets up close and personal in the rearview mirror. Let him know he's there. Jackson Carr's having a good run tonight, too. Top 5 so far. Right there he is. And you can see right behind him, Jay Stinson. Then you got Middleton by himself, kind of. Then Edward Smith, and then behind him, you got a few of these guys doing a little battling right here. Mark Jackson trying to pick up spots that he lost. Nagel's right behind him, kind of sandwiched in between two MaxspeedTV cars. $15 to go. Nothing's changed anywhere. Bit of a blinker there for a minute, I see. I don't know if that was Mathias, maybe? Not sure which one did a blink, but I seen it. Roethlisberger obviously is going to get points for the most laps led tonight, because he's led a lot. But I do believe that is Mathias blinking on us. Bend over and feed that squirrel. You only got 12 laps to go. Get that internet a-going. Now Jackson's starting to get a little bit of pressure from Stinson finally. But I'm really impressed that DJ and Dreyer staying right there with Roethlisberger. Right with the fifth place car, Jackson car. Now, right in front of him is Matthias. And he's been popping in and out here last few times. See if we can see it happen again. There he goes. And that's kind of scary because when he's out for that length of time, you don't know where he's going to pop back in at, and you might run him over. But right now, no harm, no foul for Matthias. Does Mr. Weeks have anything for Roethlisberger? He said he runs a lot better on long runs, and he's got long runs going right here. See Dreyer working on DJ. He just get that nose in, and he does. Is he going to be able to keep it down there? And he will be able to. So I think he's going to lose his spot. And he's trying awful hard on that outside. DJ is, but I think he's going to lose it. And he does. Dreyer now takes over second with 10 to go. As Matthias keeps disappearing. Just hang on. Just 9 more laps. Stetson kind of faded back just a little bit. Currently in 6th. Middleton by himself in 7th. Fritz 8th by himself. Now they're really spread out, as you can tell. And that's usually a good thing. You see them all spread out here. Keeping things down to the wire. Dreyer, has he got enough to catch him? Got the taste of leading 2 laps of this race. Roethlisberger seems to be turning the heat up a little bit. Stretches that to about a 4-car length lead right now. DJ would love nothing more to get back that second spot that he gave up. But I'm pretty sure Dreyer's got a little better tires right now. Some of these guys, the way it looks, so spread out. Really, the only race we got going on is right here for second, it seems like. Because every one of these cats are spread out the rest of the way down. You can see them all. Plenty of room. Nagels might be trying to work on Hewins for that 12th spot, maybe. Bonomi and Anderson are back here running around together. I'm sorry. That's Bonomi in the 98. Mr. Jeff Harrell, I believe. Or Carl, I don't know. One or the other. Five to go at the line. Has Dreyer been saving? Roethlisberger's got to catch up to some lap traffic up here, but I don't know if it's going to be a factor or not. It's going to be close. And he will catch him, I'm sure. And I do believe that is John Lynch. John will probably get out of the way for him. And he does. Stays right down to the bottom. Roethlisberger on his way to a dominating win at IMS. I mean dominating. If Dreyer has anything for him, you're going to start seeing it here probably this next lap. Will he go after him? Really charge too hard, slip a little bit. And DJ can get his spot back that he's trying so hard to get. And the crossover move down into the bottom, it's going to be DJ Weeks. He's going to be able to keep it down there and not get out of it. So I can guarantee you Mr. Dreyer will keep him down there. He wasn't able to make the pass that time. He's going to work back up on him again. Two to go at the line. DJ gonna be able to work on Dreyer. Dreyer is not gonna be able to catch Roethlisberger. And boy, does that wall come up fast. See Roethlisberger dropping down in the bottom to break up that pulling draft. Moving on down the road. Dreyer there got a little bit on the inside. I don't know if he got loose or what, but DJ had to back out of it. When he did, he lost his momentum. Jackson Carr has got a little bit of pressure now from Matthias. And he is all over him. into the wall. I do believe that was Jason Middleton. He's able to gather it up, and he will lose probably a position, I'm going to assume, to Mr. Jay Stinson right here, possibly. But it is the white flag. Roethlisberger's going to walk away with this one. I don't think DJ's got anything for Dreyer. Still looking at these cats back here. Anything going on? Stinson trying to work hard on Middleton right here. Gonna go to the inside with him. Can't get it done. Here comes your winner. There he went. Congratulations goes out to Zach Roethlisberger. Matt Dreyer second, DJ third. Jackson Carr with a fourth place finish. Matthias fifth, Middleton sixth, Stinson seventh, Fritz eighth, Smith ninth. Mark Jackson top 10. Guerrero 11th, Hewins 12th, Cody Nagels 13th, Bonomi 14th, Fred Anderson 15th. But the congratulations is going out to the 93. Dominated this race. 75 laps he led. Started on the pole. If I didn't know better, I'd swear he likes this track. Your winner tonight, Zach Roethlisberger. You guys stick around. We'll talk to the top three cats of this race. MaxspeedTV AG Solar Solutions on a Saturday night. IMS. We'll be right back after this word.
We got big time problems with that motor, buddy. Hey, just between you and me, the idea is to avoid the other cars. Congratulations! You just set the sport back 30 years with that move. That move will put you in the Hall of Shame. You keep doing stuff like that and we're going to lose our sponsor. Looks like that's it for us
Nice.
today. Now I know why you got canned by your old team.
Way to dominate
It's
that
over.
puppy.
We can't fix that damage.
Hold a minute. Welcome back, everybody. You notice right there, caution out our instant replay for MaxspeedTV. Well, we didn't have to see that puppy very much tonight. Not at all. 4 cautions, 2 of them was for stages. So technically 2 cautions, only 4 lead changes. Roethlisberger was a lead hog. That's what we'll call him. But anyway, I got the third place fella right here. Talk to me, DJ. How was your night? Yeah, pretty much. Good clean run though. You didn't have to use your fast repair at all. So it's a really good clean run for you tonight. Finished third place. You got some points, buddy, on a Saturday night. Not too shabby. Who do you want to thank before I let you get out of here? Well, bud, get out of that rig, relax, get yourself a cold one, take it easy, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll talk to you soon. Next up, Mr. Dryer. Talk to me.
He said it was just so hard to pass. Like you get close to someone, and you just kind of just push them away from you. But it was a fun night. I took 2 tires at one pit stop to try to get out front, but it just wasn't working quite well. Zach got right back behind me and just kind of just stuck in second and third. Pretty much the whole night. It was just like DJ. It seems like us 3 were at the front the whole race.
Well, DJ's got to have a fit because I just realized I had his mic turned off during that interview. But anyway, it's been a long Saturday, let me tell you. But anyway, we got you on here. But second place, you started 8th, not bad. Roethlisberger wasn't that stingy. Lead 2 laps of the race, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't have the best qualifying. I messed up both of my laps in turn 1, so I got stuck in the pack and I drive my way back up there. But overall, it was a pretty good session. Besides the last race, all my times racing this thing, I finished second. So, eventually, I'll grab that first place.
Well, hey, congratulations, my friend. Have yourself a good, safe weekend. What's left of it? Get out of that rig. Get yourself something cold to drink. And we'll catch you next time around. All right. And who do you want to thank before I let you get out of here?
Obviously, you for broadcasting. Jay and Joey for putting this thing on. Thin Line Racing, Red Rhino Construction, and just everyone here that took part tonight.
Take care of yourself, buddy. We'll catch you next week. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Well, on to the. I'm just gonna call him the ball hog. How's that, huh? He's the race hog, the lap hog. Lord have mercy, son. You led 75 laps of this bad boy, and you started on the pole. I'm kind of thinking this is your racetrack. You like it?
Yeah, I guess it was an attrition of qualifying. I felt like was going to be super important tonight, as those 2 guys just noted, and then once you were able to, or I was able to qualify in the pole, it came down to not making any mistakes and just trying to navigate it as best I could. As those 2 noted, it was super hard to pass. The last 15 laps there, it was looking in your mirror down the straightaway is almost like a plate race. So. Yeah, it was, qualifying was huge, and then just not making mistakes and hitting your mark was kind of what it came down to tonight.
Well, you got yourself some serious points tonight. Led the most laps. You won the race. Congratulations. Who all do you want to thank, my friend, for I let you get out of here and enjoy it?
Yeah, absolutely. I want to thank you up in the booth for covering the action. It's been a joy to have you this season, so we do appreciate you, and it's been fun to go back and watch, so that's what I'm going to do here right now. But other than that, I want to thank Joey and Jay for putting on the league, Clay Cantrell, Randy Bonomi, everybody that's a part of the Ag Solar Solutions team here. And this is our first full-time season, and looking forward to seeing what happens here in the future. I want to thank Johnny Eckert for doing race control tonight, and kind of coaching myself and DJ there throughout the race. And last and most important, my teammates. I told you, DJ, when I crossed the line, I probably, don't win this race if I don't have, him and I working together. And, Fred Anderson ran a great race. And so it's, a lot of fun to run with a great team like that. So can't thank them enough.
Well, hey, congratulations, pal. I got to tell you, you got points, buddy. You wanted them, you got them. Led the most laps and you won the race. Congratulations. You take care of yourself. What's left of this weekend, try to enjoy it. And we'll catch you next week, buddy, all right?
Yeah, you as well, man. Thank you.
All righty. Well, that's it. We are done. IMS. Roethlisberger puts on a show, to say the least. Congratulations to him. Thanks a lot, everybody out there who was watching MaxspeedTV, coming at you right here. AG Solor Solutions Series. Looking for a league to sign up and run with on a Saturday night? This is the league you want to do it with. Good bunch of guys out here. You guys take care out on YouTube. Thanks for hanging out with us. Have a great weekend and a safe one. We'll see you next week. I'm out of here.